Hello, and welcome to my reaction of Kai versus Tahu, Bionicle versus Ninjago. That was in the wrong corner, but it doesn't matter. Death Battle. I'm very excited for this one. It's gonna be stop motion. It looks really good. Both series seem interesting. If you watched my prediction video, then you know I think Kai's gonna win. But I do kind of want Tahu to win just because Bionicle seems more interesting than Ninjago. But both seem cool. I'm really hyped. Some things before we start, there might be a bit of like a tiny echo of the audio playing in the background. So that'll be fun. And then there is there will probably be ads in this, and I'll maybe edit them out, but if I don't, I'm sorry, but I'll just talk over them. Anyways, let's get into this. Whew.
Kai versus Tahu. Who wins in an all-out brawl between Ninjago and Bionicle? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Didn't say anything about fire. It's crazy.
Armor and skills to find out who would win a death battle. The year was 1998 when LEGO introduced us to the world of the Ninja. Who can forget such classics as Ninpo Big Bat and Ninja Surprise? And the surprise is death! The near death of the LEGO company.
Ooh.
But then, out of the shadows, a decade later, the Ninja returned, remade, rebuilt. Ninjago! The story of Ninjago starts in the village of Ignacia. Kai was a simple blacksmith trying to get by with his sister, Nia. Not that he had the patience for his line of work. Kai's fiery streak couldn't be matched. It happens when your parents mysteriously vanish. And that streak
Oh,
continued
dang.
when some skeleton
That's
man
crazy.
kidnapped his sister, and Kai learned that within him lay the power of fire.
Ah,
Thanks to the guidance
listen.
of Master Wu.
Listen, Kai seems cool and all, but like, you can't tell me he doesn't look goofy with that fucking haircut. Name Kai, age 20 years old, around there, I guess. Elemental Master of Fire, aka the Red Shogun. Trained by Master Wu and Egalt. Thalassophobic, fear of deep water. Holy bum, bro. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. What do you? I guess, bro. I'm scared of Christmas. Video games, Crackling Mud, Skylar White? Six next to Chapel Roan on the battle bus. Okay.
He ditched the hammer and anvil and did what any good brother would do. Become a ninja! And after some intense training and a bit of spilled tea, Kai mastered the special technique of
Spinjutsu Master.
He's like a living Beyblade! Well, it's actually a precise use of perfect balance to deliver dozens of focus strikes in rapid. Yeah, Tornado Ninja, got it. He can fly, pull in foes, and summon his elemental power all around. And you know what that is. Fire!
Fire.
Kai can throw fireballs, resist extreme heat, form protective barriers of flame, and even conjure a fiery rising dragon. Basically, shifting his Spinjitzu into a more powerful draconic form. So Kai teamed up with Master Wu's other students, Jay, Cole, and Zane, to make a team of teenage ninjas. The Lego kind, not the turtle kind. On a mission to gather the 4 golden weapons and defeat
Oh yeah,
evil
those are gonna
Lord
be
Garmadon.
important.
He's the one who kidnapped Kai's sis. But hey, I've seen the Lego movie. This should be easy. He's a Lego mini guy. If he gets cut up, he just pops back together. Nope. Ninjago treats their characters
Oh,
like
dang.
actual people, not Lego pieces. Except for in the movie, but that's part of the Lego movie continuity. Ninjago is-
Okay. I'm glad they addressed that because you know some dumb fuck's gonna be like, well, couldn't they just put themselves together for like both Tahu and Kai? So yeah, I'm glad they addressed that. Also, I mean, they have to reference the Lego movie somewhere in this. It's best Lego thing there is.
Oh, so Kai can take a hit, but he's not putting himself back together like everything is awesome. Huh. Which makes his quest all the more perilous. Long ago, the golden weapons were forged by the first Spinjitzu master to create the continent of Ninjago. Kai eventually gained
The concept it's in Ninjago. That's kind of peak. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was like either I don't know. I didn't expect it to be named after landmass.
The Golden Sword of Fire, through which he can channel his elemental power. Fire.
So much so that if Kai is surrounded by a bunch of fire, he can use it all for a mega-sized Spinjitzu burst.
Unfortunately, Kai wasn't the easiest teammate to work with. Eager to rescue Nia, he went it alone, until he was tricked into helping Garmadon escape imprisonment. Whoops.
Yeah, bummer. But it wasn't all bad. They got all the golden weapons. And with his sister rescued, Kai vowed to become a real elemental master and prove he...
Kai has achieved his true potential, gaining absolute control over his elements and extraordinary defensive powers. The defensive powers, that's what's gonna save his ass from being like, I don't know, fucking. I wouldn't be surprised if Tahu had something that could like disintegrate every molecule in his body or something, and then Kai somehow has a resistance to that. Because they just be adding bullshit to both these series.
wasn't just hot air.
So he got to training when he wasn't slacking off and playing video games. Befitting a ninja and a pro gamer, Kai is a master of stealth, can
Wiz.
climb any surface,
No.
and is incredibly fast.
He's dodged lightning and is even a match with Jay, who could outrun his own elemental dragon.
Which, according to the Ninjago Visual Dictionary, can apparently fly at light speed. Yes, this is an official book.
If that wasn't enough, other ninja like Cole are so strong they can shake an entire mountain.
So even as a wild child, Kai's team kept him in check across a dozen seasons of blocky ninja action, where, frankly, nothing was off the table.
Who could forget the virtual world season, the time travel season, the ghost season, really anything that would sell toys.
Meaning, Kai picked up plenty of ninja gear. Swords, grappling hooks, shurikens, a motorcycle, a wingsuit for flight, but swords of
One of those is not like the
his
other.
weapons of choice.
Once, when Garmadon combined the golden weapons into a mega weapon, Kai and his bros went to the past to get them back, then pushed themselves to the limit, using the golden weapons to overload the mega weapon with so much energy, it exploded into a star.
While this did destroy the golden weapons, creating enough energy to ignite a star is absurd. For a mass to become a star, it must first cross a critical temperature threshold of approximately 4 million degrees Celsius.
And over
Jesus.
time, Kai's fire got so strong, he could melt down those same golden weapons.
But no matter how powerful he became, Kai's hot-headedness kept getting in his own way.
Come on, Kai oozes main character energy. He was sure to get the title of Green Ranger, Green Ninja, the one destined to be the leader of the team and take down Garmadon once and for all, right?
No. Kai was chosen by Master Wu, but that didn't mean he was the chosen one. That honor belonged to the up-and-comer Lloyd, who happened to be Garmadon's son and Wu's nephew.
Typical Nepo, baby. But even if Kai wasn't the chosen one, he still had a big role to play in protecting Lloyd.
In a surprising act of humility, Kai chose to guide Lloyd until he could defeat Garmadon. And the threats just got wilder from there.
But he always rose to the challenge. Kai's defeated Karloff, the Master of Metal, and trained Wildfire, the Master of Heat.
With his
Heat.
teammates, he took down the Great Devourer, a snake goddess that could consume the continent, and Notakon, a djinn that could lift half of Ninjago's landmass into the sky.
And when these crystal weirdos had him on the ropes, Kai did a jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin to it.
Stabilized the volcano, dodged Jay's lightning, survived atmospheric re-entry I cannot read. Helped destroy the Overlord. His fire reforged the golden weapons. Helped destroy the mega weapon. Took a hit from Lord Ra's Warhammer. Defeated Karloff, Ash, Master Chin, and Gaimon Ogo. Oh, that's probably not how you pronounce it, but I'm sorry.
Achieve his ultimate power, the Dragon Form.
With this, Kai gets a huge boost in power, can fight on par with demonic Onis, and can even harm the Overlord, the source of all evil in the world, who was as strong as the first Spinjitzu master. Remember? The creator of Ninjago itself.
Then, by uniting with his pals, they summoned a giant golden dragon that obliterated the Overlord. Sayonara, sucker! That's the power of found family.
They said the Shadow the Hedgehog thing. Next time's definitely Shadow versus Mewtwo now. Oh god.
And money!
Kai's journey took him far and wide, where he beat the odds time and time again. Because, hothead chosen one or not, within Kai was the fire
Fire!
of a ninja.
Alright, that was pretty good.
The upcoming battle is the first ever stop motion death battle, animated by Apartment D, the creators of Rough Rough Danger Dogs. They've got a ton of awesome stop motion animations on
Oh,
their
okay,
channel,
so they're
like this,
promoting him.
or this, or this. Make sure to subscribe to Apartment D's YouTube channel for more awesome animations.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad they included that.
It was the year 2000, and the Lego company was in shambles. Straddled with debt and risking closure, they needed a brand new idea to turn things
Business.
around.
They needed
And then a new
something
business
epic,
opportunity.
something that was Lego, but for big kids who loved lore. Enter Bionicle.
Bionicle begins on the island of Matanui.
You want to know why I'm rooting for Tahu? Like, like I said, I'm rooting for Tahu. But also, Tahu saved Lego. Ninjago did not do that. So, like, in that case, he wins. Just ignore the giant stat gap.
When 6 mysterious canisters arrived at the homeland of the biomechanical Matorans.
With help from a weird stone and this little guy Takua, out popped 6 very marketable warriors. The Toa.
They were Kopaka, Gali, Tohatu, Lua, Unua, and their self-proclaimed leader, Tahu.
But what were the Toa? Tahu had no.
He's 7 feet tall. Jesus Christ. Name Tahu height 7 feet tall, 2 inches. Toa fire. Leader of the Toa Mahu, whatever the fuck you say. Trained by Hydraxon. Likes lava surfing. The all-American rejects. Just burn. And I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I suck at foreign languages. I'm so sorry. And it's a choking hazard. That's oh shit. Kai isn't outer versal like that. Like Tahu could kill real life children. Kai can't do that, you know. So Tahu wins.
Freaking idea. He and the others had no memory of what, who, why, where, all that important stuff. Nothing. Head empty.
But even as an amnesiac hothead, Tahu still wanted to protect the Matorans from a threat lurking behind the scenes.
Lego Sauron! No, wait, not literally. I mean this creepy guy, Makuta, who just loves slaughtering the Matorans with his army of monsters.
Thus, the Toa Mata battled all manner of beasts with their elemental powers. And as the Toa of Fire, you can guess what Tahu was bringing.
Guns! Oh, fire. Yeah, okay.
Wyman gives me the
Okay.
best shine and the best reflections.
Your kitchen says a lot about you.
Even early on, Tahu could shoot fire, set his sword ablaze, melt thousands of tons of sand into glass, and even stop a volcanic eruption. But even more importantly, he surfs on lava!
Exactly.
Oh man, that's so cool! I mean, hot.
Tahu's fire is so hot that it can reportedly melt any known substance. Anything. And on the rare occasion that his own fire isn't enough, he can absorb flames from his foes and surroundings. But it would take all his might to face Matanui's trials and gather the Kanohi masks.
Magic masks that give extra powers, and the Toa scooped up a bunch of them. With his mask of shielding, Tahu can make an energy barrier that blocks all kinds of attacks.
There's also masks.
Okay. Fire creation, manipulation, absorption, adaptive armor, fire sword, magma swords, Nova Blast, the Golden Kanawi. I'm so sorry. Grants access to all mask powers, Kanohi masks, Mask of Shielding, Mask of Concealment, Mask of Levitation, Mask of Mind Control, Mask of Speed, Mask of Strength, Mask of Telekinesis, Mask of Time, Mask of X-ray vision. Okay.
So telekinesis, super strength, super speed, and X-ray vision. And from his mentor, Vakama, Tahu gained the Mask of Time.
While its power puts a serious strain on the user, it's worth the risk when it can slow targets to a standstill. Plus, these masks can be swapped out whenever Tahu wants, thanks to a cyber totem that stores them all.
Which came in handy as the Toa battled monsters across Matanui.
Like the Avoka, a beast that could fire lightning, which Tahu...
I love that they have to show like actual fucking toys. That's so cool. Yeah, this is just such a unique matchup for Death Vow because the only other characters that they've really had that are like toy based are like Transformers and maybe Gundam. I don't know much about Gundam, but I know they're like, you know, you create them and stuff. But those two series have a lot of like extra stuff, and so does Ninjago. But Bionicle really doesn't, so they have to like show like the actual fucking toys, and that's I'm saying fucking a lot. That's really cool.
Who had to dodge multiple times.
But even from the start, Tahu was a lone wolf who preferred going solo, even if it meant leaving his Toa brethren in the dark.
Tahu tried to take on some big bads all by himself, and it went even worse than you think. He lost his powers.
Dang.
He lost all the rest of his team's powers. Awkward.
But Tahu kept pushing forward, accepting his team as his siblings, overcoming his weaknesses, and rebuilding himself. Literally.
By jumping into a pool of liquefied cyber juice to become the Toa Nuva. Now boasting twin magma swords and later some slick adaptive armor, Tahu can fly and use his fire in new supercharged ways.
He can conjure fire cages, create lava pits, and steal the heat from other living beings. So much so that the process freezes them solid.
Dang.
As the Toa Nuva, Tahu and his team are among the strongest generations of Toa. Just as mighty as a much later iteration, the Toa Inika.
Who defeated Umbra, a living beam of light. It was tough, but with some clever thinking and a mirror trap, they used Umbra's own super speed against him.
But perhaps Tahu's most impressive ability is the Forbidden Technique, the move no Toa wants to use, because the absolute annihilation that it causes is unforgivable.
The Nova Blast.
Using all of his elemental energy at once, Tahu can unleash a blast so powerful that it can potentially destroy all of Mata Nui. Not Mata Nui the island, oh no, Mata Nui is also the planet. And not just any planet, but a living celestial being that...
What the fuck? Why did no one mention this, bro? What? Who forgot to put that in there? Like, I haven't read the G1 blog, so maybe they mentioned that, but like maybe this is a huge outlier or something. I don't know, man.
became a planet.
Oh boy, here we go. If you think stuff like Warhammer and Elder Scrolls have too much lore, you're not ready for Bionicle lore. Don't even get me started on the shattering of fierce magma and the betrayal of the League of Six Kingdoms and...
But more than any physical power, Tahu was learning that a good leader isn't just one who leads, but is willing to be led. And so, he faced Matanui's final trial, the Mask of Light.
The legendary Toa of Light was destined to defeat Makuta and save Matanui. It's obviously gonna be main character Tahu, right? Right?
Of course not. Turns out, the Toa of Light was Takua.
Oh yeah, the little guy who opened the capsules at the very beginning.
The Toa were tasked with guiding this new member, something Tahu found surprising, but ultimately accepted for the good of the group.
Good thing too, because they needed to be a solid team when they finally learned their true purpose. The whole reason they were built in the first place, waking up God.
Long ago, the great spirit Matanui charted the depths of space until the Makuta Pterodax poisoned Matanui like a cancer. Tahu and the Toa were meant to act like white blood cells, protecting the heart of Matanui and, should he fall, resurrect him.
Yeah, Makuta Matata's whole plan was to amass an army, hijack Robo-Planet Matanui, and rule the universe.
Jesus.
He actually pulled it off.
But Tahu
What
and his
the
team were ready to
fuck
fight back,
is
with
this?
every generation of Toa joining together to reawaken Matanui.
Then, alongside the Toa of Light, Tahu went on an epic quest for his final toy variant. Upgrade. The Golden Armor.
Okay. I did not know all this. Like, I knew Bionicle had some crazy lore, right? But this is a bit insane. So I honestly, I might need to get into Bionicle. This might be my a new franchise that I need to get into. And so yeah, I don't even know what to say, man. Okay, let's see.
Screw you, Takua. He's getting a gold mask anyway.
This armor not only increases Tahu's
Designed by the Great Being specifically for Tahu, boosts all physical abilities, wiped out the Raskshi all at once, cropped up powers. Here's all the bullshit. Okay, accuracy, adaptation, anger, chain lightning, chameleon, Confusion, Cyclone, Darkness, Density Control, Disintegration, Dodge, Elasticity, Fear, Fire Resistance, Gravity, Heat Vision, Hunger, Ice Resistance, Illusion, Insect Control, Invulnerability, Laser Vision, Magnetism, Mind Reading, Molecular Disruption, Plant Control, Plasma, Poison, Power Screen, Quick Healing, Raw Heat Control, Shapeshifting, Shattering, Silence, Sleep, Slowness, Sonics, Status Field, Teleportation, and Vacuum. Sonics, I'm guessing it has something to do with speed or whatever. That's just really funny to me because it sounds like he could just summon Sonic the Hedgehog. Multiple of them, actually.
Whose own power by several hundred magnitudes, but also absorbs the powers of those it defeats for Tahu to use. Just in time for all the Toa to come together for the final battle of good versus evil. Mata Nui versus Makuta Pterodax.
Giant Planet Mech versus Giant Planet Mech! Oh man, that's awesome!
With his new armor, Tahu annihilated Makuta's forces, destroying the slug-like Krata and taking their powers, like heat vision, quick healing, teleportation, improved accuracy, and disintegration.
And giving Montanui the chance to strike down Makuta for good. Lego God was pretty spent though. But
Start the volcanic eruption, melting an iceberg into a puddle. His Nova Blast could destroy. Oh, sorry. Matanui shaved Takoro village from a wave of lava, survived submerging entirely in magma, destroyed Pterodact's entire Roski army. I cannot speak. Fulfilled his destiny to awaken Matanui, defeated the Balrog. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Borok, Kal, Natan, and Makuta.
before he took a well-deserved nap, he trusted his final message and the new world to Tahu. I guess he really is the main character.
Tahu led the way for the Toa, Matorans, and all the other peoples to create a new world. One for all Toa to see, shoulder to shoulder, united in duty and bound in destiny. For that is the way of the Bionicle.
That was Loki kind of peak. So I still think Kai is going to win, but they didn't mention many of his resistances. But I just feel like it's gonna happen, right? I feel he obviously, I think he gets higher stuff. Even with what they mentioned, at first I thought they were talking about like a whole ass universe when they mentioned Matanui. I hope that's how you pronounce it. God damn it, I already forgot. Being like a planet or whatever. But I think that's just planetary, and they mentioned the creating of a star, and that's a bit bigger than a planet. So speed, I think they're gonna put them around even, and they didn't mention any of his Kai's resistances, but they'll probably bring those up later because they love doing that.
The battle's about to start, and this time it's sponsored by us.
And how does that work?
Because you can check out even more Death Battle on our website, deathbattle.tv.
I'm sorry, Death Owl. Let's see.
All right, the combatants.
That's her set. Yeah, I don't even know now. Like, I still think it's gonna be Kai. I've already said this fucking dozens of times. Sorry, but I feel like they could give it to Tahu. I don't know, but my bets are still on Kai. Although I'm rooting Tahu just because Bionicle that's fucking insane. But yeah.
Are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a stop-motion death battle!
Whew, let's see. Oof. No setup, I guess.
The merge brought some weird ones. Let's see what you can do. Get off this island, pal, or you'll be nothing but hot ash.
It's gonna be nothing but hot ass. Whew.
Spin Jitsu! I will not break! Another master of fire, huh? My is it always me?
Rent
Oh, fuck
turnkey
me,
storage
that.
and office containers from United Rentals.
Is that?
Yeah, that's a Sephora at Kohl's.
Time to heat things up. Ninjago!
Ooh. Mm.
Dodge this!
Oh, dang. Oh, so that's how they get in the two different forms. Okay.
Surf's up! Wahoo! With jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin, that's the way of the ninja! United in duty, bound in destiny. This is the way of the Bionicle!
Oh, okay. Come on, Tahu.
Now or never. Matanui, forgive me.
Oh, shit. Oh! Okay, I think Kai's definitely
First
gonna
time
win
for
this.
everything.
Yeah.
Power! Ninjago!
Oh, oh my god, he's getting melted. Oh, I was right.
Guess I was too hot for him.
Okay, that's pretty fun.
KO! No, wait, that figure was.
Okay, that was pretty cool. There's some slight things, but I just need to rewatch it, I think. But yeah, it was really cool. Parts of it were pretty funny. So I think it captured the Lego feel, at least. I don't know, sorta, mostly for the most part, obviously. And these two characters are kind of different from what is usually shown in like Lego and stuff. So there's that too. But I think that was really good.
This match was not an easy call. Let's build this set by examining their speed, arsenal, and power.
First up, speed. With all that fire spinning around, staying one step ahead was super important. Tahu could dodge Avoca's lightning, but Kai and the rest of the OG ninjas are as quick as dragons that move at light speed.
Meanwhile, the Toa Inika could not keep up with Umbra, a light speed entity. And the Inika are similar in stats to the Toa Nuva.
Tahu definitely got a leg up with that golden armor.
The mega weapons launched into space flew faster than light, and the Phoenix from Legend of Chima flew to the sun. These exceed Tahu's speeds, even if he's highballed to scale to Umbra or more nebulous laser reaction speeds from Kangu, Hakan, and Rakashi. That name keeps fucking showing up, and I can't pronounce it.
But Kai's got way more speed amps, like Rising Dragon, Air Jitsu, and the Dragon Form. Speed goes to Kai.
However, while Kai was running circles around Tahu, the Toa's arsenal had plenty of counters.
Kai's packing flaming swords, wingsuits, supercars, motorcycles, even a mech or two. All cool stuff, but Tahu can stop time.
Exactly. With all the Konohi masks plus the Krata powers, the Toa of Fire had plenty of abilities Kai did not have a direct answer for. In theory, the Mask of Time alone could nullify Kai's speed advantage.
Yeah, too bad it hurts real bad to use. Like, really, really bad. Just one use almost took out Vakama. There's a reason why the Toa don't whip this out every time there's a new monster of the week.
So Tahu could not reliably depend on the Mask of Time for a win without serious risk of a self-KO. But he has dozens of other unique powers.
Gravity power created a small singularity that destroyed itself, but it was overlaid by an area source. Okay.
Masks of shielding, speed, and strength help him keep up with Kai. Add in golden armor powers like heat vision, quick healing, and improved accuracy, and Tahu has the wider arsenal. A lucky shot with disintegration could be enough to tip the scale.
If Kai didn't dodge with his way better speed. So this all comes down to power. Firepower! Tahu's best move is the Nova Blast, which can wipe out a planet, but Kai's power created a friggin' star. You know, classic ninja move. The Ninja Star!
Well, a star was made, that's been confirmed multiple times, but it was a team effort utilizing all the golden weapons. Kai is clearly not blasting people with the power of a star on a regular basis, but neither is Tahu with the Nova Blast, a move we technically have never actually seen reach planetary levels of destruction, only heard about.
And the Toa usually battle monsters that can break mountains, like the Borok, while Kai and Co fight foes who tear apart the entire continent of Ninjago. It's not like Tahu was throwing hands with Super Mecha Makuta.
The Great Spirit Robot fired a blast with power to destroy a star, but it did not hit Tahu or his allies and is on a completely different scale. Okay.
That was Manui's job. Still, the Star and Nova Blasts are their absolute peaks.
A star's gravitational binding energy far exceeds that of a fire's. Even dividing it between the 4 weapons vastly exceeds any of Tahu's best showings.
And hey, Kai's still the one who lit the fire.
Sky heat resistance goes to wildfire who could destroy the sun's heat, as stated by Ninjago writer and producer Doc White. Okay.
His own flame can melt the golden weapons, and even this official guidebook confirms they've got the combined power of a star. That's right, Ninjago's got that epic lore too.
Furthermore, Tahu's fire can reportedly melt any known substance. Giving benefit of the doubt and taking this literally, the material with the highest known melting point in the universe is tantalum hafnium carbide, an extremely rare compound that NASA likes to test rockets with because it doesn't melt until around 4,000 degrees Celsius. Extremely impressive.
Yeah, but when you're talking stars, melting point kinda goes out the window.
Indeed, initiating stellar fusion requires temperatures in excess of 4 million degrees.
Jesus Christ.
Far higher than anything Tahu has generated or survived. Certainly capable of overwhelming him, even with all his defenses.
So, the Red Ninja is bringing in a whole lot more firepower.
While it's
Yep,
possible
I
Tahu's
predicted
Inika
it.
Arsenal could land a victory, Kai's significant advantages in speed and power means he wins this more often than not.
Kai took fire to a whole new level, and Tahu just had to let go.
The winner is the Red Ninja, Kai.
Dang. Okay, next time. Ooh, I predicted it would be Doomsday versus SCP-682. I'm not so certain on that one now, but I still feel like it makes sense.
Next time on
Let's
Death
see.
Metal.
Oh, it's It's Shadow versus Mewtwo. Okay. I guess that, yeah,
Subscribe.
that was not what I expected. I mean, I'm excited for it because I like the matchup. I like both characters, but I'm kind of disappointed because I thought it would be something like batshit crazier, one we've been asking for a while. This is not a holy shit reaction to me, honestly. Like, I don't know, but hey, it's still cool. And the episode was still cool, so I'm excited to see what they do with Shadow versus Mewtwo. Yeah, that's the end of this reaction.